everybody, welcome back to the family channel.
Hi!
As you can see, it's just Kat and myself today, and that is because the kids are downstairs studying. It's their last 2 weeks of school, which means this week it's their last exams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leia is stressing, but Garen is as cool as a cucumber.
Yeah.
I think the older you get, you stress more with exams, don't you?
Yeah, even though she shouldn't be stressing,
No, she's doing really well.
She's doing really
Really well.
She pick up her pace with Slovak language, which is obviously quite difficult for them. But Garen, he's fine. Even though his Slovak test is coming up tomorrow and it's gonna be really tough, he's like...
He doesn't stress at all,
Yeah, he's
apart
okay.
from if he's running late. But I'd still, a few of you were asking on Saturday on the live, like, do the kids speak Slovak? Yeah, they're fluent in Slovak, but they moved from England, from an English school to Slovakia, and now they went to a Slovak school, and how they did it and have done so well is beyond me.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable because just reading Slovak is hard.
It's very hard. The grammar is hard.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, when we were in England, like, I did try to speak to them in Slovak, but I didn't speak to them as often as I should.
Well, no.
So they had basic Slovak.
Yeah.
But they
And I think
really
the writing in that.
Yeah.
Anyway, today we are reacting to a speech to change your life by Admiral McRaven called Make Your Bed. And this was a request from Michael Sander. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He was on the live on Saturday night. We did a live on Saturday night and it was great fun, wasn't it?
It was
awesome.
So good.
We love doing the lives, but as a few of you pointed out towards the end, Garen was exhausted. He was so tired. Leia was here at the beginning and then she went to see the horses because when we usually go live at around 8:30, 9:30 in the evening our time. So the kids were really tired. Well, Garen was really tired by the end. But even we went downstairs, he was like, that was so fun. So yeah, we really appreciate everyone who turned up. It was awesome to chat with you guys. And yeah, we'll try to do at least one a month. I think one a month we'll try and do because it is great fun. Anyway, if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's check out Admiral, why can't I say that? Admiral McRaven, Make Your Bed.
If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
Quiet.
If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task.
That's so true.
And another. And by the end of the day...
I'm guilty. I am so guilty of not making my bed in the morning. Kat always does it. I'm sorry about that. But like, yeah, I'm guilty.
From tomorrow, you're making your own bed.
After this video,
I'll bed.
I'll make. Our bed. I will make my bed tomorrow.
Encourage you to do another task, and another, and another.
Point, isn't it?
And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right.
Wow.
And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made. That you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. To pass SEAL training, there are a series of long swims that must be completed. One is the night swim. Before the swim, the instructors joyfully brief the students on all the species of sharks that inhabit the waters off San Clemente. They assure you, however, that no student has ever been eaten by a shark, at least not that they can remember. But you are also taught that if a shark begins to circle your position, stand your ground. Do not swim away. Do not act afraid. And if
You don't like sharks, do you?
I don't like... No.
No, like you don't like swimming where there's sharks.
Yeah, I think I would be quite scared.
Because Kat said a few times, if we ever go to South Africa, she won't go in the water where there's
But I
sharks.
will go up to my ankles.
No, I've never even, what he's saying, stand your ground, babe. You can do it.
Okay, I will stand my ground.
I love these motivational things, though.
So good, isn't
I
it?
get caught on
we need to
Instagram.
show this to the kids.
Make your bed. Yeah, maybe well, Garen's pretty good with it. He used to be anyway.
Yeah.
He used to get up every day and make his bed, and I don't know what it is, but we've all got a little bit lazy, like myself included. Not you, but like me and the kids. And I'll put my hands up to it. And
I think it was COVID.
yeah, COVID just messed everyone up because you were home all day.
Yeah.
So you just figure out, why should I make my bed? I'm going to be in there in 10
Yeah.
minutes again anyway, especially when we had COVID.
Yeah.
do not swim away. Do not act afraid. And if the shark, hungry for a midnight snack, darts towards you, then summons up all your strength and punch him in the snout, and he will turn and swim away. There are a lot of sharks in the world. If you hope to complete the swim, you will have to deal with them. So if you want to change the world, don't back down from the sharks. Over a few weeks of difficult training, my SEAL class, which started with 150 men, was down to just 42. There were now 6 boat crews of 7 men each. I was in the boat with the tall guys, but the best boat crew we had was made up of the little guys, the Munchkin crew, we called them. No one was over 5'5". The Munchkin boat crew had 1 American Indian.
Sorry to pause it again. I really want you to listen to David Goggins' book, because he talks about this whole thing and how hard it was. It is so good. Like, he's got this thing, who's going to carry the boat?
Tell you what, I admire people who can speak like this.
Imagine writing this speech.
It all just makes sense.
It's crazy. I know, I love it as well. I was saying, I get caught on Instagram sometimes, and you're one of those motivational videos, and then you just scroll, there's another one, and I just sit there, and then I feel like doing something, and then...
so amazing.
Yeah.
Over 5'5". The Munchkin boat crew had 1 American Indian, 1 African American, 1 Polish American, 1 Greek American, 1 Italian American, and 2 tough kids from the Midwest. They out-paddled, outran, and outswam all the other boat crews. The big men in the other boat crews would always make good-natured fun of the tiny little flippers the Munchkins put on their tiny little feet prior to every swim.
See, their hands are tied.
But somehow these little guys from every corner of the nation and the world always had the last laugh, swimming faster than everyone and reaching the shore long before the rest of us. SEAL training was a great equalizer. Nothing mattered but your will to succeed, not your color, not your ethnic background, not your education, not your social status. If you want to change the world, measure a person by the size of their heart, not by the size of their flippers. The 9th week of training is referred to as Hell Week. It is 6 days of no sleep, constant physical and mental harassment, and 1 special day at the Mud Flats. The Mud Flats are an area between San Diego and Tijuana where the water runs off and creates the Tijuana Sloughs, a swampy patch of terrain where the mud will engulf you. It is on Wednesday of Hell Week that you paddle down in the mud flats and spend the next 15 hours trying to survive the freezing cold, the howling wind, and the incessant pressure to quit from the instructors. As the sun began to set that Wednesday evening, my training class, having committed some egregious infraction of the rules, was ordered into the mud. The mud consumed each man until there was nothing visible but our heads. The instructors told us we could leave the mud if only 5 men would quit. Only 5 men, just 5 men, and we could get out of the oppressive cold. Looking around the mud flat, it was apparent that some students were about to give up. It was still over 8 hours till the sun came up. 8 more hours of bone-chilling cold. The chattering teeth and the shivering moans of the trainees were so loud, it was hard to hear anything. And then one voice began to echo through the night. One voice raised in song. The song was terribly out of tune, but sung with great enthusiasm. One voice became 2, and 2 became 3, and before long, everyone in the class was singing. The instructors threatened us with more time in the mud if we kept up the singing, but the singing persisted, and somehow the mud seemed a little warmer, and the wind a little tamer, and the dawn not so far away. If I have learned anything in my time traveling the world, it is the power of hope. The power of one person, a Washington, a Lincoln, King, Mandela, and even a young girl from Pakistan, Malala. One person can change the world by giving people hope. So if you want to change the world, start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair and that you will fail often. But if you take some risks, step up when the times are the toughest, face down the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never, ever give up. If you do these things, the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better.
I did? I think so. We have to show the kid that.
I didn't even want to talk through it.
Yeah.
Like, what a speech.
I know, it's proper, like, it gets you hyped up. That's what I try and, like, I've always told the kids, you can be whatever you want to be. Work hard, believe it in your heart, and help others. Like, that's, we've drilled it into them from when they're young, isn't it? About respecting others and manners. Manners go so far.
Yeah.
First impressions count, don't they? And the amount of times people have said, your kids are so polite. Now, I know most parents are going to say that, but like, I'm very proud of how polite they are.
Yeah, like literally everywhere we go, like everybody will like comment like how polite our kids
And helpful. Like Leia gets proper teary sometimes if she sees like people who are homeless, or she wants to help everybody, all the animals and stuff as well. So yeah, that we've got to show them this video. I wish I didn't realize it was going to be so good. Otherwise, I would have brought them like stop studying and come watch, because it's freaking awesome. I love this stuff.
Yeah, and it all just makes sense, doesn't it? Like,
So good.
yeah, I will like.
It's so good.
I got no words for it.
And the way he speaks as well, he's got that same tone of voice the whole way. He didn't raise.
Still so powerful.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't raise his voice or anything, but it still like made such an impact.
Yeah.
Like most people, myself included, can't do that. Like I have to raise. Like you feel like you have to raise your voice and be heard over other people. His voice was just calm, collected the whole way through. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate that. I know there is a longer version of the full speech, but like I've said before, because we're filming on this DSLR rather than the webcam, we can only film for half an hour at a time, and the other video was 20-something minutes, and I don't want it to cut out, so maybe we'll do the longer one once I've sorted out the color correction.
I think I would want to do the longer one.
Yeah,
because it's just like, see, I don't really like go on the social media and stuff and do like listen to these things or seeing these things, but that inspired me, and maybe I really need to like.
I tell you, I look at them all the time. I look at them all the time, and it's just like, it's so good. But when I was in hospital, I would watch a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to try and make myself feel a bit better.
But definitely we're showing this one to the kids.
Yeah, and it's amazing how simple it is. Get up and make your bed. That's the first task of the day, is complete as soon as you wake up then. It sort of make things a bit easier.
Your tick done.
Yeah. Do you know what else? I wanted to bring this up as well. Do you know what is the best feeling in the world?
What is?
Clean bed sheets and bed linen. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Whenever we change it, it's just like you get in and you're like, this is so good.
Yeah.
This is so good.
People change their bed sheets every day.
Yeah, I wish we could.
Yeah,
we do enough bloody washing.
I wish I had time for that.
Yeah, we do enough washing.
Yeah.
Our washing line and stuff is always full. Maybe if we get a tumble dryer. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day and spending it here with us. Yeah, the kids may join in tomorrow. We'll see, because Garen also finished quite late today after training, because obviously he's still training, so that's why they're not here now. But are they getting home a bit earlier tomorrow?
A bit earlier. His training is a little bit earlier.
So we can try. We can try. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you when?
In the next video.
Bye.
Bye.